Hello world. It's Sunday, January the 19th, 20th. It was the 19th yesterday. January the 20th. Present time 10:13 in the morning. And I didn't expect to be here right now. I was really hoping to go and get breakfast, but the dining hall's already closed for breakfast. I missed it. I think I missed it by an hour, 2 hours. Anyways, it's unimportant. So I'll be here until lunch, and then I'll go get my lunch. I did just wake up too, so still kind of just like working out all the kinks. Anyways, I want to start the day off by doing a reading. And I know that's about like the last thing I did last night. There we go. Get the focus and exposure right. Okay. Shawbill. Let me hide this real quick. And there we go. So, just gotta check all my systems. Make sure where we are, where we want to be. And I need to pull this up. There's always more I could do here. Little improvements to make. Okay, I think everything's coming through loud and clear. Whoa. Okay. If there's any skipping, I'm gonna blame any skipping I see on the fact that a lot of people use this Wi-Fi. And I don't want to congest my Yeti Eater Wi-Fi. I'm using that just for this link between phone and little broadcast rig. So, let's see what the day has. I think Dan Shawbill. Let's listen to how they say his name real quick. Shawbill. Okay, and that's good to know. Good to know that I need to mute my system. All right. Let's begin. Back to Human by Dan Shawbill. Back to Human from 2018 explores how workplaces that offer a more human approach offer not just a better environment for employees, but better business results. In an age dominated by the use of technology, Back to Human is a practical guide showing workplace leaders how they can build a better corporate culture based on human connections. Who should read this? Managers and leaders who want to build human connections in the workplace. Anyone technology on work and workplace relations, and people looking for a practical guide to modern-day management. Who wrote the book? Dan Shawbill is an expert in all things related to the future of the workplace. The founder of workplacetrends.com, the world's largest aggregator of research on workplace issues, he is an acclaimed entrepreneur, podcaster, speaker, and author. He has published 2 other best-selling books about life at work, Promote Yourself and Me 2.0. What's in it for me? Learn how to lead with a human touch in an age of technology. Technology is changing the world, and not always for the better. Social networking has made it easier for us to connect with people around the globe, but it's also linked to depression and social isolation. Email and instant messaging have accelerated our ability to communicate, but at the expense of the richer experience that comes with face-to-face contact. Remote working may offer flexibility, but it makes it harder to collaborate with colleagues and form workplace friendships. The world is becoming a little less human, and that has a cost. So it's time for leaders in the business world to think about how they can recognize the benefits of technology while also accepting its limitations. Leaders need to consider how they can get back to a more human approach to business that acknowledges our universal need for interaction and understanding. This book provides solutions to some of the most common problems caused or exacerbated by technology in the workplace. In this book, you'll learn why technology is as much a distraction as a productivity aid, how important it is to have good friends at work, and why a heartfelt compliment is a better reward than a cash bonus. For all its benefits, technology is weakening human relationships that are important for personal and business life. Digital technology continues to change the world. Things that barely existed a decade ago, like smartphones and tablets, messaging systems and social networks, are a fact of life today. And this technology undoubtedly has had many positive effects. It has never been easier for us to connect and stay in touch with people all over the world. But technology is also having a negative impact on people's lives. For one, it exacerbates social isolation, a lack of contact and connectedness with other people, particularly amongst younger people who use technology the most. That's because people crave human connection, but nonetheless find it easier and simpler to turn to a device than to have a normal conversation. As a result, people feel they are getting their dose of social interaction, but in reality, they are missing out on forming real relationships. The University of Pittsburgh conducted a study in 2004, finding that a person spending 2 hours a day on social media doubled their risk of social isolation. Depression is also a concern. University of Houston research from 2015 found that the more active someone was on Facebook, the more likely they were to be depressed. According to the author, that may be because they compare themselves to the curated, shiny, and impossible versions of their friends' lives put on display. Isolation and depression damage social relationships that are hugely important for satisfaction. The famous Grant study, described in great detail in 3 books by American psychiatrist George Vaillant, followed the lives of 268 Harvard undergraduates for 75 years from 1938 onward. The study discovered that the strongest predictor of life satisfaction among participants wasn't their career achievements or earnings, but rather the strength of their relationships. Strong relationships have also been shown to help specifically with satisfaction and success at work. A Wharton Business School study from 2017 that interviewed over 700 employees and managers found that employee loneliness was correlated with poor performance. It's perhaps not surprising. After all, doing business is all about relationships and relationship building. If our increasing tendency to hide behind screens and devices instead of investing in our relationships is weakening our ability to achieve work and life satisfaction, what's the solution? Surely, it's to get back to being more human. Read on and find out how you can help cultivate true human fulfillment in the workplace. To improve the workplace, leaders should focus on ensuring true fulfillment for themselves and others. Money can't buy you happiness. It may be a cliche, but it contains a lot of truth because there is much more to fulfillment and happiness than how much you earn. At the heart of employee fulfillment are human relationships. In 1943, the psychologist Abraham Maslow established his famous hierarchy of needs, which set out what is most psychologically important to humans. The oft-cited theory states that after we fulfill our most basic needs for food, water, shelter, and security, what is most important to humans is a sense of belonging and love. This theory is relevant for the workplace and backed up by evidence. Consider a Gallup poll conducted in 2006, which found that people who say they have a best friend at work are 7 times more likely to say they are engaged in their work. They also self-report as being more productive and more innovative than those without a best friend in the workplace. This makes a lot of sense. As Leor Radbill, a senior associate at Bain Capital, told the author, having great relationships with his coworkers not only makes work easier, it makes coming to work more enjoyable. Stronger relationships with and between your team members mean happier, more effective employees who stay with you for longer. And it very likely means you'll feel good about yourself, not just as a boss, but as a human being for fostering them. So, how can you help your employees to build fulfilling relationships? Firstly, try to build a culture in which technology doesn't get in the way of fulfillment. Lead by example, by letting go of instant messaging and email in favor of face-to-face conversations with all the richness, body language, emotion, and clarity that comes with them. Secondly, invest in getting to know people on a personal level. Do you truly understand your colleagues? Do you know their life goals and their deepest fears? If not, you can't truly help them to achieve fulfillment. So take the time to talk, but most importantly, to listen to your employees about their likes and dislikes and their need to feel fulfilled at work. To be fulfilled at work, committed to our teams, and happy, we need to focus on building deeper relationships with the people around us. Optimizing productivity requires more than just using quick-fix technology. Technology has, without a doubt, helped make everything quicker. Where once we drafted, signed, and sent letters that would take days to arrive, now we write emails in no time. But has technology really made us more productive? That's hard to really say. That's partly because while technology is fast, it can also be hugely distracting. 20 years ago, the typical office worker was perhaps distracted by the morning post, unexpected office visitors, phone calls from clients, and conversations with colleagues. Today, she's distracted by an unrelenting stream of messages and alerts. Multiple studies show that office workers receive, on average, over 100 emails per day, each of which has to be processed mentally, even if we don't reply to all of them. That's problematic because it means we struggle to sustain our focus on any one task. Professor Gloria Mark at the University of California, Irvine, has been tracking the impact of notifications on office workers since 2004, literally following employees while armed with a stopwatch and timing their activities. Back in 2004, she found that the typical worker switched her attention every 3 minutes. By 2012, this attention switch happened pretty much once a minute. By 2014, the typical worker was switching focus even more quickly, concentrating on a single task for less than a minute at a time. The pace of life that comes with technology means that losing focus is easy, which can interfere with how you accomplish important tasks. So, what can we do to fight back against this tyranny of distracting notifications? For one, you could try turning off all of your notifications, at least temporarily. If there's a client crisis in the office or an emergency at home, someone will call you. But without the constant buzz of messages and emails, you'll find it easier to focus on key tasks and thoughts, checking into email and messages only when it's convenient for you. Secondly, focus on prioritization, not multitasking. It's much easier to be distracted by incoming emails if you don't have a clear sense of your priorities for the day. So, take a few moments at the beginning of the week and the start of every day to write down your priorities. Having your most important tasks committed to paper should help you to keep focus. Productivity is hugely important for any business, but it's not everything. Equally important is staying fresh and creative, something that can only come from having diverse outlooks. Let's find out why. Diversity remains an underappreciated source of fresh ideas and competitive advantage. Almost every major business today pays lip service to diversity and its importance in the workplace. But the harsh reality is that too many businesses remain homogeneous. In Silicon Valley, Hispanics and African Americans combined comprise just 5% of the total workforce, according to a 2014 USA Today article. And despite the recent rise in prominence of the Me Too movement and the growing debate about women's rights in the workplace, just 24% of all senior business roles worldwide are filled by women. Quite apart from the inherent injustice of the situation, homogeneity leads to a deficit of diverse viewpoints and ideas. If all of your employees are all white, male, and from a wealthy background, your ability to consider how to serve your customers, who are likely to be a lot more diverse, will be limited. Take Facebook. The social network's head of performance management, Vivek Raval, told the author that because their customers aren't uniform, they simply can't be uniform when it comes to the ideas they have and how they execute them. So, how can you effectively embrace and manage diversity? Firstly, when hiring, try hard to avoid the unconscious bias that often leads us to recruit people who look, sound, and think just like us. Instead of dwelling on a candidate's school or where they come from, focus on their ideas. Try a brainstorming exercise in interviews, asking candidates to generate ideas for a challenge you are currently grappling with. That will give you an opportunity to see if they bring fresh insights that you and your colleagues may have missed. Secondly, to ensure you cultivate a diversity of ideas from your team, strive to build a safe space in which everyone feels able to put forward their views. A great first step is to conduct an anonymous brainstorm. Next time you need to generate ideas, have everyone write down their thoughts anonymously. Then host a meeting to discuss everyone's thoughts. This isn't just a great way to elicit lots of ideas. You notice that some people take credit for their ideas, while others stay quiet. That will help you understand who needs some attention, if they are to feel safer and more comfortable putting their ideas forward in the future. A more supportive environment means more fresh perspectives, and what business couldn't benefit from that? Technology has weakened workplace collaboration and communication, but there are ways to fight back. Walk into any coffee shop in any big city in the world on a weekday, and you'll likely encounter at least a handful of remote workers, hunched over glowing MacBooks and tablets, typing away. It has never been easier to work remotely, and many of us love the flexibility that it offers. But as we've already seen, human connection, communication, and collaboration is key to personal and business success. If your people only communicate through technology, they are unlikely to form the personal bonds that create strong workplace friendships. And they are unlikely to experience many water cooler moments or moments of insight are generated by conversations that can only happen when you're together in the same space. Perhaps the best evidence for the benefits of people working together is that the very companies that have made it possible for us to work remotely are themselves encouraging working together. Apple's ultra-modern, purpose-built headquarters in California was designed, according to the chief design officer, Jonathan Ive, to be a building in which 12,000 employees could walk, talk, connect, and collaborate. And physical proximity really is key. In a 1977 study, MIT professor Thomas J. Allen found that the closer engineers sat to each other, the more likely they were to communicate. If two engineers sat more than 30 meters away from one another, they had an almost zero chance of having regular communication. But encouraging collaboration isn't just about having everyone in the same place. It's also about creating a culture that values open communication. Here's a great exercise that can help you do this. Gather your team and ask everyone to write down one thing that they regard as a success from the last week, and one thing that was a struggle. Then go around the room, asking each colleague to say a little about what they've written down, before offering your congratulations for successes and discussing, as a team, how each struggle could be better overcome. By doing and repeating this exercise regularly, you'll build a culture in which your colleagues can discuss both success and failure openly. You'll make everyone feel more comfortable about collaborating and seeking ideas from one another. Genuine recognition that goes beyond financial incentives is key to workforce motivation. If you are like most people, it's probably not long since you clicked like on something, whether that's your aunt's latest Instagram picture or a particularly witty tweet from a friend. Thanks to technology and social networks, giving and receiving recognition and validation is a fact of everyday life. So leaders should pay close attention to how they recognize great work, because it will have a significant impact on employee satisfaction and business success. Indeed, a 2011 paper by Merits, a specialist employee reward firm, stated that employees who are consistently and meaningfully recognized at work are 11 times more likely to spend a career with a single company. Often, businesses take the easy route, relying primarily on pay raises and bonuses to recognize success. But the evidence suggests this could be counterproductive. A professor from Duke University, Dan Ariely, ran an experiment at an Intel semiconductor factory in 2016, giving different messages to different employees at the start of the week. One group was promised a voucher for free pizza if they hit their targets in a day. Another group was offered a cash bonus. And a third was promised nothing more than a rare compliment from their boss. The results? By the end of the week, the productivity of the group promised a cash bonus declined, and the group due to receive the cherished managerial compliment had delivered the best results. It seems we value personal, human recognition much more than a small monetary boost. So, how can you improve the way you recognize success and deliver a boost in performance as a result? Try and embrace more personal ways of showing gratitude. Instead of messaging or emailing an employee to thank them, surprise them and colleagues by acknowledging them in front of the whole team. Doing so will not just help that employee feel great, but will show everyone that hard work and achievements are recognized, and encourage everyone to strive for success. To recognize smaller achievements, try writing a note and leaving it on an employee's desk, instead of writing an impersonal email. Or, instead of a small cash bonus, give a gift voucher for a favorite local restaurant. In an increasingly impersonal world, this personal touch will work wonders. The modern world and workplace can be lacking in empathy, so do your bit to reverse the trend. Sometimes it feels as if our modern work culture regards empathy, the ability and willingness to understand and share other people's feelings, as a sign of weakness. Too many leaders are self-serving and focused on getting ahead themselves while boosting business success at the expense of employee well-being. Indeed, according to a 2016 report into empathy in the workplace, published by employee benefits consultancy Business Solver, 1/3 of all employees believe that the only thing their employers care about is profit. Empathy matters because when leaders demonstrate compassion and willingness to not just understand, but to actively help their teammates through good times and bad, employees will work harder. Research from the Center for Creative Leadership in 2007 has corroborated this, showing that demonstrations of empathy from leaders are positively correlated with job performance. Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla, is a great example of an empathetic leader. When Tesla experienced problems with worker safety, Musk wrote to his employees. He didn't just say that safety was his top priority. He offered to meet with every person who had had an injury and promised to get onto the production line himself and perform the same tasks his employees performed every single day. You can also demonstrate your empathy as a leader by investing in face-to-face discussions with your employees that explore not just what they're doing at work, but what they are feeling. Since Sam Warbeck, director of training for Chipotle Mexican Grill, switched from asking his employees questions like, "How's your work project going?" to questions like, "How do you feel about your workload?" Or, "I know you have a lot of family commitments right now. Are you handling that okay?" His team members work much more effectively with him and with one another. They're more ready to talk openly about what is happening in their lives, and he can empathize, commiserate, support, and congratulate them more effectively than before. And here's one final tip for how to make conversations really meaningful. When you talk face to face, put your phone away. Research from Virginia Tech has shown that simply leaving a phone on the table while talking reduces the feeling of interconnectedness and empathy between people. Even when we aren't using it, it seems technology can get in the way of real human connections. As leaders, we need to get back to human and become the masters of technology instead of the other way around. Final summary. The key message in this book. Too many leaders are reliant on technology, hiding behind it instead of having real conversations with people, and ignoring the extent to which it prevents meaningful collaboration. In a world dominated by technology, leaders now have to work hard to help build the human connections and relationships that all of us, deep down, crave. Those who succeed in doing so will reap the rewards of more satisfied, loyal, productive, and creative employees. Actionable advice. Ask your team for feedback about their workspace and act upon it. Improve your team's experience at work by allowing them to help define it. Ask your employees for feedback about their workspaces, from the arrangement of desks and the number of potted plants to the snacks available in the kitchen. Simply giving your employees a voice about the environment they spend so much time in will go a long way in helping them feel comfortable and happy at work. What to read next? Becoming the Boss by Lindsay Pollack. Dan Schawbel isn't the only thinker helping modern leaders to get great results. In Becoming the Boss, Lindsay Pollack provides practical advice for younger leaders in the contemporary workspace. Pollack, widely regarded as a leading commentator on millennials in the workplace, explains some fundamental principles that can help anyone become a leader and excel at work. Now that you've learned that being a good leader means building genuine relationships with your employees, it's time to take your thinking to the next level. If you'd like to understand how to win over your older work colleagues, make your social network work for you, or just understand what leadership really means, we'd highly recommend the book Becoming the Boss. I'd like to have further discussion on this, but can't see the chat. The chat's actually right in front of me. Let me scroll up a little bit. Woo! Yeah, it's not that I can't see it. It's just when I'm reading, I choose to ignore it. Gotta stay focused. Anyhow, let me see what you've said. What up, G? Just reading through your site and bio to try and get insight into your character so I can try and ask something poignant. I'm not really sure to ask because I'm not sure what the topic is. Can you see the chat? Yeah, I can. Yep. You smoke weed? Right. Wow, that was very interesting. Somebody from Periscope, I think, asked if I smoke weed. Was that Periscope? No. Maybe it was actually YouTube. If I do anything illegal, I probably don't do anything illegal. Oh, man. Yeah, if I do something illegal, I won't talk about it until the statute of limitations is over. I have, in the past, consumed cannabis. And one day I should have, like, nah, actually, I don't even want to bother. Talk about FAQs and stuff, but let's go. For the most part, we were reading and agreed with one part. I wasn't fond of the whole unconscious bias. Whether or not I'm going to do that. Imagine you shouldn't dismiss people with simple cultural identity and really get to know them. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it, but Thinking Fast and Slow is a really good one. Daniel Kahneman. It's one that a friend of mine recommended ages ago. I remember looking at the notes to it, and it's just like, oh, okay. Makes a lot of sense. What is the broad? Okay, I want to say that Kahneman and behavioral economics go hand in hand. But I'm no scholar. I'm just somebody that reads once in a while. Yeah. Okay, I was right. Yep, he's an Israeli-American psychologist and economist. Notable for his work on the psychology of judgment and decision-making, as well as behavioral economics. And that's to do with it, like the psychology of the judgment and decision-making has a lot to do with the behavioral economics. Let me pull chat up on this device, because it's far away and my vision is shit. I need to get a new prescription. These glasses are probably like, the lenses are something like 3 years old. No, I think they're older. I think they may be even older than that. 4? Closing on, I don't even know, man. Like 4.5 or something. Maybe 4. Dude, I haven't had fucking vision insurance in ages. Since I got off my parents' plan. I haven't had anything beyond catastrophic health insurance either for a long time. Right now I'm trying to get off of the one I've got. Because the policy's for Texas. And I'm not in Texas right now. I won't be in Texas for a while. And I'm just going to be safe and, you know, not have to get hospitalized. I think that's what everybody wants. Apologies for being rude. I just got a weird stream, so I don't know what the deal is with this. Yeah, there are a lot of strange ones on Twitch. The whole putting down the phone, I really support it for too many people myopic. Yeah, it's one of them never allows us to have phones at the table when we sit down and you can engage in debate usually from this philosophy. It's good exercise. Yeah, I agree. I really agree. My mom's more or less the same way. Growing up, she'd be like, yeah, no TV. And now it's, oh shoot, she's like, no phones. But the weird thing is that, like, she likes debate to an extent. I feel like both my parents are they're a lot more conflict averse than I am. I say something about zodiacs and shit here. They're both born in the year of the rabbit. And there's something about rabbits. So I personally quite enjoy a good debate. I know that. all is good. If you're just having a discussion, it's a discussion, as long as you're not at each other's throats and like, you stupid fucking idiot, how can you not see things the way I see them? Then it's okay. Right? The idea is that like you're moving closer to some truth. Truth in air quotes, because maybe it's not the real truth. Maybe it is, I don't know. It's a good exercise. Yeah. One of these days, when I'm ready. I don't know that I'll ever. I don't know. We'll see. We'll fucking see. Anyhow, at home I have things set up such that, like, the camera is. Oh, actually, let me experiment with this a little bit. No. On second thought, I won't. I will happily look off to the side a bit. Here's the dog. Oh, your mother is a lawyer. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, my mom's been a housewife all her life, and, you know, nothing wrong with that. I'm really grateful that she was there for us always. But, you know, everybody's got their own little things. I'm happy to spend some time with her. But it's also, for me, it's been kind of learning to, at home, just to slow things down a bit. At times it's been a source of frustration. Like, even now, if I'm working on projects of my own, you know, if I bring them up, it's often, well, unless you're making money from this thing, don't talk to me about it. I just feel snubbed. Or, yeah, that's okay. It's probably better just to shut up and keep working and looking for engagement from relevant stakeholders, as opposed to just like, hey, mom, dad, look, I'm working. You know, for them, it's like, hey, show me the money. Then I'll know you've been working. Otherwise, it's just fluff. Just jibber jabber. Don't talk with us about other shit. So I get it. I get it. It can just be frustrating at times, especially because of this whole need for connection, right? It's not like you know, when I'm at home, it's not like I'm going out, and I should expand. Like, I've been doing that a bit here. I think I'm going to avoid the bars, though, because I've known for years I don't like the fucking bar scene. Financial gain, yeah. It's just about, like, dude, it's easy. It's so easy just to be like, hey, look, I don't understand what you're talking about, but I get that you're really excited about this thing, and I'm rooting for you. You know, I support you in what you're doing. I hope you'll do good with it. As opposed to, hey, don't talk with me about this. I don't care. Unless you're making money doing this thing, don't fucking share it with me. I don't want to know. Like, it's, and you know, it's not that extreme, but it's, you see, there's a really big difference here, right? You know, I draw from it what lessons I can. And just, maybe we can improve things moving forward. Anyways, how did you end up here? In this, my humble little broadcast. I'd be surprised if it was just like browsing all the channels. Really? Holy shit. That's pretty wild. What made you decide to click on this one? I mean, there's so many just chatting channels out there. But for some reason you clicked on this one. And I'm curious, like, how many did you go through before you chose this one? You're right, money is essential to doing well in life. Well, I mean, it's good to have it. I've got my satchel over here. For a while, I was doing this this little thing. I was kind of dicking around. I'd close out a bank account. So I was, I had a pretty significant lot of cash, and I've just had it sitting here for a while, right? So I would, on the broadcast, I would pull out this cash. I'd produce it from this bag, pull out the cash, and just start counting it. And then at that time, all I had was hundreds in there. Now I've got some, I've got some other mixed stuff, some other junk. And I would just start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And I would say in exasperated voice, looking dismayed, shit, still only 25. In this case, it was what was it? I can't remember what the dollar amount was. Still only 25. I've had it sitting here in this little bag for weeks. I would have expected it to multiply by now. We can probably say that this is a poor investment vehicle. Anyhow, last night, I'm still trying to get some feedback on this. The company I work for, I just started there a few days ago. Like literally wrapped orientation noon on Thursday, had my first full work day on Friday. Went through a bunch of mail yesterday. They gave everybody $10. And the idea is we're supposed to contribute back to our community in some way, help somebody else out with this $10. And I posed a question, well, if you had to spend this $10 to someone else's benefit, and you wanted to make it personable, like as personable as possible, making an impact locally, what would you do? And I put that out on Twitter and on something else. I can't fucking remember. So far, no responses. I asked people on stream, and some people in chat suggested we talked about homelessness yesterday, and I suggested things like buying gloves for homeless people because it's cold out there. There's still snow on the ground. It's actually really fucking cold out there. Look. Is this phone even? Where's the weather? What the fuck? I'm still new to Android. What? Ooh, hello. Ooh. Okay, I don't know how to actually... Anyways, where's the weather app? There's no weather app. What the? Weather. It's really fucking cold. No? Use it by soup kitchen. Yeah, okay, so you can, right? You can help them. And the trouble with that approach, is it's highly impersonal. Like there's no. Yeah, you're making an impact, sure. Right, and you might argue, okay, it's an impact at scale because the soup kitchen benefits a large number of people inside of the local community, and I'm with you there. But that's why I add this this qualifier. It's got to be personal. The more highly personal it is, the better. Right? In light of this need for connectedness that all people have. Like $10, if you use it right, you could really, really change somebody's life, even if just for a moment. right? If you sat down and you not only just like, here's $10, buddy, go and, some people that the company talked about, just like, oh yeah, I paid for the person standing behind me in line at Starbucks. Like, okay, well, how much did they need it? When you're giving, Simon Sinek talked about this. There's always two objections of a giver. Do they really need this? Right. You have to ask that question. Do they really need this? And the person standing behind you in line at Starbucks, they don't fucking need your $10. They might need some financial planning. They might be spending themselves poor. They may be part of the working poor, for all you know. You really don't know. You can't tell just looking at people. But that $10, that's like effectively not doing really shit for them. You just flash a smile, hey, thank you. Right? Just like pretty girls at bars, they're used to dudes buying them drinks. It's nothing. They won't remember. Close to the idea of virtue signaling by saying, I'm great because I'm charitable, would sort of defeat the point of the exercise. Okay, because it goes back to this. I had a conversation with one of my friends, and he's the one that actually turned me on to Simon Sinek. My sister was dating him for a good period of time. And he would say that like money is literally the least that you can do for people. Right? It's the easiest thing to give, but it's really the least that you can do. Because money is a gas. Right? Pink Floyd told us this. A lot of people don't realize money is a gas. Even the people that realize that money is a gas oftentimes have no idea what they're doing with it. It's just not... okay, so going back to the virtue signaling, yeah. It's more about impact. Right, so you have the ability to affect people at scale by donating to your Red Cross, humanitarian organizations, animal shelters, whatever. Right, and I suggested when I first, when I was kind of thinking about what to do with this $10 at first, I thought, well, instead of a soup kitchen, I might rather just give it to an animal shelter. If I'm going to directly contribute, make a direct transfer of wealth. In this case, okay, just animal shelter. Because, I've been dealt with a lot of people I don't like, but there have been very, very few animals that I've interacted with that I don't like. Right, and people say like, the more time I spend with my dog, the less I like people. Things of that sort. But yeah, it's because it's just a gas. Right, it's a gas. And when you diffuse the gas amongst so many people, and you don't actually get to see the people, or really see the impact, then it's even more meaningless. In my eyes. Granted, not everybody would see it this way. Yeah. Yeah, you don't need to make a grand gesture. I mean, it's only $10. It's little money. it's a nothing. Every single month, I was doing the mental math. So quick assumptions here. This is pre-tax, so let's say 1680. Yeah, 16 divided by 1280. I'm doing more than my percent. I'm giving at least 1.25%. So going above and beyond. And I didn't even mean to do that. It's kind of an accident, but it's a happy accident. I was doing some interesting reading last night. They were talking about psychologists, how looking at people who are like mega altruists and examining this as if it was a pathology of some type. I think that's what tends to come up. And they provide some examples, but so what it was is, I think it's actually not on this one. Yeah, I don't think it's on this one. Let me double check. Yeah, it's not on this one. It's on the phone I'm broadcasting to you from, and I can't. Let me actually pull it. Get clients, blah 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 blah. Comparing prints on bonus health, but nope. I must have already closed it. Oh no, never mind. Okay, Larissa Farquhar. Hey, Fallen Gizmo. Welcome back. Yeah, in extreme conditions, yes. I think that a lot of folks have dealt with this, especially if they're the giving type. They they overextend themselves at one point, and then they learn a costly lesson, and it makes them a little more careful in the future. Moving forward. So, here's the link. It's there's like audio, it's podcast or something. From the podcast, but the whole transcript is also there. Maybe an interesting read for some, if you like to read. I got through how much of this? I don't know. It's on my phone. I've got another roughly 50 minutes here. Let me get some water. I could use some water. No, never mind. I'm fine. Let me think for a bit though. So I wanted to get an employer identification number. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. I need to move money around. It's Sunday though, but I should set up my moves and figure out what happened to the other ones. There's some that fell through. Yeah, I need to chase that down. Things are good. Things are good though. I feel pretty comfortable right now. I feel pretty fucking good. I think that after I get all of my, you know what, I'll spend some time today devoted to getting my financial picture all straightened out, because right now it's crooked. It's like totally off axis. It's really, takes me way too long to know exactly what I've got, and I don't like that. So I'm going to straighten that out. spend some time straightening that out today. It's just going to be a net benefit moving forward. We're going to be here tomorrow. Yeah. So let me do that. Reminds me of myself when I was a teen. I would listen to others who would constantly come up to me with their problems and destroy me emotionally because they weren't good actors. They would try to help themselves or try to, yeah, so like playing just victims. And, but sometimes people really, they just don't know any better. You know, they're just too stubborn. They're stuck. They actually, I don't fucking know. Like, can I show you? I can't really show you. It's hard to show you. It's back there, though. Anyways, improve their situation. Did you say the emotional toilet? Yeah, emotional vampirism. My brother once accused me of this, being an emotional vampire. And yeah, not everyone is honest about it. There are people who just get by on the kind-hearted strangers. They use and abuse, and that's it. They have no interest in, well, yeah, they have really, some of them will straight up express it. They have no interest in self-betterment, in bettering their own situations. It's a counterintuitive strategy, but I guess it works for some. A lot of con men out there. This is why, for the most part, aside from the fact that, you know, I'm a poor young man, this is why, for the most part, I stay away from direct transfers of wealth. And also why I have very little interest in people sending money to me directly. Don't need it. Not what I'm broadcasting for. Oh my god, what's my father fucking doing right now? Why is he freaking out about this website? It's... G-Boss. So critically think about the people you deal with, or protect kind of harm as letters, situation where it's hospitalized, right? I don't think that's right, that's not right. We have to take care of ourselves first, right? If you don't take care of yourself, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wait, okay, it says poor connection video. Yeah, what was it? On the other hand, that's why I left it up to you whether to do it or not, right? I didn't say go do it. It's your judgment call to make. And if it didn't work, that's fine. I'm not losing any sleep over it, right? It's just that sometimes as I look through things, they may be relevant to you, and if it's relevant to you, I'll pass it along. If you choose not to do it, that's fine. But it's not for my benefit. Yeah, no, but it's not for my benefit. It's not actually points that I receive. I understand it's for like everybody's collective benefit, and that's why I brought it to your attention, right? Maybe you already have the offer loaded on your Amazon card. No? Okay. Okay. It's not really wasted for me, but it cost me really nothing. I just happened to be reading, and then I just hit a share button with you, right? Well, if it's up to you if you want to ignore things I send you, but I think that's really kind of silly. Yes. Yeah, okay, okay, I want to correct you on this one thing. You see, I do wonder if this is a way for someone operating the website to get some information out of your card. I hope not, right? It's chase.com. It's not chase with two s's.com. Uh-huh. Yes. Yeah, I mean, it's chase.com is a TL, like, it's chase.com, it's the HTTPS site, it's safe, it's them. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Look, you know, I just sent you the thing. It was, if you wanted to look at it, you could look at it, and so I was a little surprised by your confusion, actually, in the first place. The do you need my card info to set it up, or do you wish me to go into the AT&T account? Like, no, yes, so you know I don't need you to go into it. Yeah, this is literally this. The idea is it's supposed to be as simple as that. You know, with Discover, you have the 5% bonus rotating category, but you have to activate. Yeah, it's supposed to be that simple. And that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, yes, but you also did choose to apply for this Chase, the Amazon card, which is really low value. Uh-huh. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. It's like I said it once and forget it. There's an annual fee on that one? No annual fee, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah, probably, right? Okay, fair. Yeah, okay. Look, I understand it didn't work, okay? It didn't work, but in the future, if I find something that's relevant, I'll still probably pass it along to you, and I'll share it with everybody. And if it doesn't, if you have no interest, just don't, don't do it, right? I thought this would be an easy win. That's in small. I have to go into the AT&T account anyways, so I figured why not? Okay. I know you don't, but that's why I said, look, if you can activate this offer on your card, then I can change the billing. I can switch it over to you, right? I was the one offering to do this stuff because I. Yes, I understand that, right? I understand that, but it's stuff I have to do anyways. For the most part, I have to get into the account because I'm pulling the bills. I'm reconciling against what everybody's paid versus what I paid out, right? So it's actually very little marginal effort. It costs essentially nothing for me to do. Mm. Yeah, I know. Okay, I get it. I get it. Yeah, look, again, because I don't personally benefit from it, right? So I don't care if you disregard it. It's just like, okay, it's up to you. After all, it's your time, right? Okay. Dorm and parking. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. What you mean dorm? I said dorm. I said dorm and parking. I don't know yet. I said. Well, let's see. No, because I've been at work, and after I get off work, there's nobody here. And Monday, maybe I can spend a little bit of time if the school's offices are open. If they're not, it doesn't matter anyways. I'm fine. Right? I'm fine either way. Bye bye. Fuck. Shit's so easy. I just like. I mean, it could just be communicated as, "Hey, it didn't work for me. Like, it didn't work for me. I'm not gonna try. Thanks for passing along." Fucking economics of everything. Alright, I'll be back. I want to take a breather. I want some water. For real. Where's my ID? My frustration here is because yeah, I should be very patient. I should be more patient, especially with loved ones. But sometimes, man, and this is no big deal. It's really small shit. I guess it's more like the interruption to flow that bugs me more than anything else. The interruption for not much more than to say, well, I don't think it's worth it for you to do this. Like, I'm going to operate the way I operate because there's a right now, at least for now, it makes sense. It makes sense to engage in these particular channels. There's gonna come a time where I go and move to a bigger pond, right? But right now, I'm just a little guy. I'm a small fish. You know, as I'm exploring, plumbing the depths of this little pond, if I find something interesting, I'm gonna bring it back up. Say, hey, look at this. It's kind of interesting, right? And it's not this validation of, oh, that's interesting, that I'm looking for. No, it's just like, okay, look, did it work or not? If it didn't work, cool. And it costs like, it's like it was a big fucking deal, you know? I don't like being treated like that I can't value things appropriately. That it irks me. Like this assumption that, hey, you know, you're not. I've wasted a lot of time in my life. A lot of time. So I guess there's some baggage I have. This maybe I will read certain feedback in a way that, and that's what it is. Anyways. Anyways, whatever. I'm over it. Hey, awesomeness. What was that? It's just, you know, it's fucking baggage. Fucking baggage. It's a good idea. I mean, this type of thing, it doesn't come up very often, you know? Like, by and large, I'm just happily coasting along, doing my own thing, and it's just, so I don't, it's fine, it's fucking whatever. It's really fine. I guess the thing that I'm bothered by is, it really goes back to the break in flow that arose just to have this very trifling thing communicated to me. It says like, hey, you know, you may not be spending your time well enough yet, still. And it's, you know, it comes with the whole, well, in the past, I've known you not to spend your time particularly well. So it's possible you still may not be doing these things particularly well. And, you know, if instead it was like leading with, fuck, I don't know, I don't even want to, it's whatever, it happened. It fucking happened. And I threw a bottle against a wall. And, you know, I feel better. Because I didn't break anything, it was just plastic hitting this flimsy shit. Look, I'll do it again. Feels good, once in a while. We did the axe throwing, that was fun. I was, you know, you start with the double overhead, and then move to the, feeling like one of those berserkers. Alright. Since it is by nature kind of a, no, shut up. We threw axes, it was fun. What was the suggested further stuff? It was, oh, I can't remember. It was a lifetime ago. Becoming the boss. So it was the other day. Let me find it. I know what day it was, but I'm gonna find it for you. Four days ago. We're going axe throw in. Hey, Want to chit chat? I've got a little bit of time before I'm gonna go eat. Before I go eat. Yeah? Okay. Let me hop on. Boom, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-bum, boom, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-bum, bum, 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 ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-bum, bum, bum, ba-bum, bum, bum, bum. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum 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 bum. Yes. Yes. Are you presently occupied, Kussah? I'm confused. Because I sent you a... Oh, there you are. Whatever, let me just call you directly. I don't think anybody else is around. Because I sent you a... Hey, I sent you a direct message. That's why. I was a little confused. And I can't hear you yet. Check, check, check. Mic check, let's check. Input sensitivity, all looks good. Let's check. Everything looks good. Sweet. Dun dun. Dun dun. Oh. Use a password manager. That's really good advice. Whoa. This is big. This is a really big leak. Shit. It's not. No, it's not for me personally. Like I'm still waiting on you to restart your thing. I think. Yeah. You know, I rarely actually use the Discord application anymore. In fact, I should probably just clear it off this machine. But it sometimes comes in handy if I... Yeah, sometimes it can come in handy. Holy moly, this is huge.
Get back in.
Hey!
Now we're gonna check. Oh shit! Hello.
Hey!
Hey! Oh yeah! Hallelujah!
Nice
Hallelujah!
one.
Hallelujah!
Finally, it works.
Hey! So, so I literally just unplugged it and plugged it back in.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
Why is that? It's like the simplest thing. Why is that the issue? What?
Because computers are stupid.
Well, you know what they say. It's usually the user, right?
No,
Right?
computers, just tech is, it's both
They say,
sides.
right. I suppose so.
Users are stupid,
What the hell's going
computers
on?
are stupid. Everything sucks.
You know what else sucks? Your pickup! Golly, I'm like catching half of your sentence again, but I'm putting it together. What's going on,
Really? What?
man? No, it's all good.
How is this
Drake?
possible? Oh, I see. I see. Okay, it should be marginally better right now.
It is that, actually. You're fine. We're
All
fine.
right,
Like
there
I
we
said,
go.
I mean, I can put it together. We're good.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just have to kind of speak in longer sentences as opposed to just quick responses.
I mean, if that's okay with you, it'll help me, I guess, as well. What do you think about grooming? Grooming on camera?
I'll do it. Because, like, when else am I going to get around to doing this shit?
It's true. Well, somebody like yourself, sure, but I don't really have an excuse.
Dude, I don't care if, like, somebody clipped some of my shit where I was once, like, picking my ear and then titled it
Picking
"Ew."
your ear?
Titled it "Ew," and then it's like, okay.
I don't
Like, that's cool.
care.
Thank
yeah.
you for taking the time to clip that, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Like whose time is is being utilized better here.
Hell, like even if they
Worse.
wanted to go and try to share it with other people, I would thank them. Like, thank you for sharing this clip that you made with other people, so that they can also revel in my you-ness.
Overall, right?
Right. Like, and somebody might look at it and go like, "Hey, I quite like this guy."
Yeah. He likes to keep his ears clean.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, shit, I should clean my ears too.
Boom! That's the real thing right there. It helps people, like, relate. You know what I mean? Like, oh, crap, man, I've been having this in my ear, and then...
Like, hey,
I know, actually, specifically, I remember a clip of you, you were trimming your toenails, maybe your fingernails, perhaps.
Yeah.
Maybe you want to clip mine.
Yeah, I was clipping my nail, like, because I don't do it very often.
Trim, man.
I do it like, I'll do it tonight. I'll clip my nails because they need to be done. Yeah, just one of those things that you don't really think about all the time, unless you're constantly finger banging people, in which case you should clip your nails. Like, keep them short.
Oh man, I gotta take my hat off. It makes me hot.
All right.
Not the concept, but literally, I'm laughing and it's warm in my house.
It's warm in my head now.
Unless you're constantly finger banging. Okay, guy, whatever.
Yep.
Let's go. You went axe throwing, man. Can I speak about axe throwing real quick?
Sure.
Did you enjoy that experience? Had you been before?
Never. Never had I ever been axe throwing before.
I feel like I know the answer, but I'm asking.
Oh, well, I responded that never had I ever been axe throwing before.
Oh, okay. And I did not catch that for reasons. Dope, yeah. I only asked because I recently went for the first time myself.
Huh. How did you like it?
Silence. Say it again.
How did you like it? Hello. How did you like it? Fuck.
I did like it. It was dope. You know what? Check this out. Listen. Hold on. Give me 2 shakes. Here.
Do we need to send video? Here, let's try this. I have a
Okay, you can
idea.
do that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn on camera, and that. Oh, okay. This will encourage me to lean in a little bit too. I think that's part of it. Is that
I don't know with the video.
It's because like I'm way back here. I'm looking at it. I'm taking a look at the levels, and it looks like it should be fine, right? But maybe if I talk off to this, I don't fucking get it.
All of that was great, actually. That's strange. So, and of course on stream it looks fine. Anyway, yeah, I went axe throwing. It was for my friend's bachelor party, we could call it. It was just a gathering. Got some homies together, threw some axes. I actually have some photographs I should have developed long before now, or published, should I say? And ton of fun, man.
Yeah,
and we teamed up and did the overhand throw. Had the smaller axes, throwing them 2-hand style. You mentioned that berserker action.
Yeah, it is a pretty good experience.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it anyhow. Hey, so one of the reasons I want to actually chat with you today,
sure,
is because that computer came in yesterday. Well, it didn't come in yesterday. I had some time to sit down with the computer yesterday.
Okay.
So, I've got this really, so far I've done very little with it. I just installed Windows 10 on it, and it works. Right? It's working.
Okay. I was wondering what you're referring to, because I was like, I thought it had Windows Home on it already. But this is not the initial computer you had. No. The initial device.
Yeah. So I've been running Windows 10 on my Intel Compute Stick, my little device.
Right on.
I run a specific build of it that's it's lighter weight. It has less extraneous shit. Like, it won't download Candy Crush Saga.
Thank God. I mean, there's no reason for that.
Yeah, like I don't want to have to go uninstall that. So I'm running this version of it, and it just doesn't give you extra crap. It doesn't have, for example, like the game mode baked in.
I don't even know what that is, but okay.
Well, if you hit Windows G, hold the Windows key and hit G, you'll see this game mode bar come up. I think it only works in full screen applications. I don't know.
Okay. I don't think I'm going to do that, but okay.
Try it. It can't hurt.
Okay, Windows G. I'm doing it right now for the first time ever. Do I want to open the game bar? No. Yes, this is a game. It's my life.
Okay.
Right. Oh, we can take screenshots and record some doodad. Okay, so it's not bad. All right, this could be useful. Sure.
It could be useful, but if you're not actually like looking at the computer, if you're not actually driving it, if you have OBS or XSplit set up, you'll never use it.
Right, it's just wasting space.
Right, it's just extraneous crap that you don't need. Because you already have your own, like, proper solution.
Yeah. Actually, this pops up whenever I open up, like, Hearthstone or whatever. It's like, hey, if you want to, you you didn't ask, but I'm still here. Get this shit.
So you can just disable it. If you don't want it, you can disable it.
All right, cool. Now I literally don't know how to get rid of it. All right, cool. Escape.
Yep. So, anyways, I have this computer over here, and are you still interested?
Of course.
Okay.
What?
Good. Just making sure. I don't know, because
Well, we discussed what was holding me back anyway. I would say holding us back at this point still. You seem to have remedied, at least your own concerns, which was kind of a concern for me as well, which is with the basics, with just what you proposed. Is it going to actually fly? And of course, man, it's soaring. But
no, it's not soaring. Like I need to get more modems to really test for sure. But
so you only have the one still?
Yeah. So okay, I've got one. I actually have 3 that will work on AT&T right now.
But it's still just one provider.
Yeah, it's just one provider. But if I triple up on bandwidth from the one provider, I'm probably fine, right?
No.
Yeah. Of course you want multiple providers. You definitely want multiple providers. You're right. But it's still better than just having one from a single provider.
Okay, I'll give you that, yeah.
Yeah, so I ordered one of those mobile Nighthawks, and that's on the way over here. And yeah, so I'll have a spectrum of devices to fuck with.
Legit. Are you planning on using the second compute stick for any? Like, would you need that? Would that be beneficial to your?
For me, I mean, I don't really need it. The idea was that I would sell one. I would build it and then sell it so that I would have more units out in the field.
Right.
Just working away.
Give me 2 shakes. 1 sec. All right. So just kind of jumping ahead, what is the likelihood? Not the likelihood, but how soon could I get my hands on it?
Are you looking at the entire stack? Like what are you looking for exactly? If you want just the stick with I throw OBS on there, I could just get that shipped out to you early next week.
That's much sooner than expected.
Yeah, because I already
sooner than expected. Okay,
I already have it set up to where I can install the rest of the software and just get a base stack going for you.
Yeah.
But from here, it's like getting the modems and stuff. That you have to. I'm still experimenting. And you want modems. You probably won't want just to run around with a stick, unless you want to just play with the stick by itself for now.
I have no reason to play around with the stick, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's neat. It seems neat. I don't think that I would have a use for it outside of the application that we've been discussing.
I mean, yeah, since your computer is pretty strong, you really don't need it.
Right.
You're right. I'm planning to use it to begin broadcasting myself doing like programming stuff.
So you'd be actually functioning, like working from the CompuStick and streaming on like what?
So I would work on my Mac.
CompuStick?
I would work on my Mac, and I would pipe video. I would pipe my Mac's display to the compute stick, and push that out to the world, so that people could finally see what I was working on my screen. Done for ages.
But is that on purpose? I thought it was. I always thought that it was on purpose.
Yeah, because it's just it allows me to work faster without having to worry about keeping stuff hidden. You know, I don't have to worry as much about my privacy.
An excellent reason, not to show your screen. So sure.
Yeah. Plus, I don't want to show people all of the okay, and this is sarcasm here, just in case somebody doesn't get it. I don't want to show people all of my view botting accounts and my aim bots and stuff,
Waka.
Yeah. I hope I'm not going to lose my Twitch account over that statement.
You've been accused of this recently, I assume?
No, I haven't. It's just a joke.
That's a weird joke to put in any context, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I doubt anybody gives a shit about that stuff, so... Especially since it doesn't exist, but...
Since it doesn't exist, yeah. It's pretty obvious when it doesn't exist. Like, I don't even tell my friends about my broadcast, dude. Oh yeah, so okay, so that's it, and I'll keep sharing little bits. I did make a subreddit
for Yeti Eater.
Yeti Eaters had a subreddit, dude.
No way.
Yeah, I've had a Yeti Eater subreddit for some time.
Bro, what?
Yeah. But I don't. I haven't been too active about the Yeti Eater subreddit. More interesting is this other subreddit. So I guess we'll kind of build things out to be a little more purposeful here.
When did you get a Yeti Eater subreddit?
You can see when it was built.
That's hella old. What the flip?
Yeah, it's just been there. It's just another. It's like I'm everywhere. I've been using all the tools for some time, but more or less, as when I feel like it.
Yeah,
like
it's more of a personal thing, yeah.
There's not so much shit that it's not only designed to be personal. The idea is that ultimately people will also be able to share clips and shit to it. And it's just going to be like this place that can organically accumulate some content.
That's the idea. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna. It doesn't.
That takes a long time to build up to. I'm not
exactly.
I don't fucking sweat that like at all, right? I do want to get back on this whole content creation loop thing, getting that tightened down. Like that's one thing I want to kill this year.
That's a tough loop to close, my dude. You know what I mean? Because you can start like, for myself anyway, like just. On the basic level, I'll start somewhere, or for me, it starts. It's a concept in my mind. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, I love to go to YouTube. Okay, so I built this desk. I got these pictures and videos lying around, right? So let's say I put that together and I throw it up on YouTube. It's just gonna sit there. You know what I mean? Maybe I could get on Facebook. You know what I mean? Throw something on Facebook. Okay, link the YouTube to the Facebook. Okay. Link the Facebook and the YouTube to the Twitter. Okay, so I'm on Twitter. Who am I connecting with on Twitter? Oh, 16 people. Great. What's next? You know what I mean? So,
I guess. But I'm more interested in... Okay, I think I pushed this one. I did, yeah. Some of this I've already pushed. But here's one, for example. Oh, oops. Do I have the numbers? Oh, never mind. I already pushed that one as well. I've got a lot of stuff pushed already.
It's got to be strong, though, right? That's strong. But then again,
bro, it doesn't have to be strong at all. My whole
next?
shtick has been for a long time to not have like particularly strong, compelling individual pieces, right? Well, I mean, like no, not that. I take that back. That's a lie. I totally misspoke. What I meant was that not to have to invest too much cognitive energy into producing stuff that you can regularly shit out. I want to regularly shit out excellence on a daily basis, right? Have this one thing that you can regularly shit out that is excellent.
But you're saying one thing. I don't think that's the answer. I think you're on the right track. Like, you don't want just one thing and like pile all of your fucking just stack that just on the one thing, because you said yourself, even this, if you're at the forefront of it, is really flimsy in the fact that anybody can do it, right?
Oh yeah. So, but I'm only talking about as a content creator, not as a system builder, right? So it's to bring it back to this desire I've had for ages, right? The 24-hour loop. And I told you that I've gotten it down to the point where it's just like one click and you're done, right? Or simplified this aggressively.
I'm interested in what you mean by that. I'm writing it down.
I will do you one better. I think that you're still I still have you listed as an editor on my Twitch channel.
Okay.
Right. So if you go to if you go to twitch.tv/YetiEater/manager.
Which I have bookmarked, by the way.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh,
sweet.
yeah.
Nice. So if you were to go there.
I have it bookmarked for myself, so it's bookmarked on my other computer. Forgive me. Anyway.
Gotcha. Yeah. So if I sent you a DM.
Okay.
That way you have this link, right? Because you'll see what I'm doing here in a moment. Just verify that you can actually see the videos there.
Oh yeah, I can't. I'm actually denied. Ugh.
Oh, I pulled your editor rights because you weren't doing the editor job. Yeah, because we spoke about it repeatedly, and you know, but like, granted, back then it was really bad, and then yeah, so it's still.
So yeah, I'm denied. So,
okay, so let me change that real quick.
All right.
Because I want to show you something.
That's all right. Okay.
Is there anything on your mind? Any like I've already talked about the compute stick, so the live streaming rig, and editing content.
Okay.
What's on your mind? Anything you want to chat about?
We're talking about it, honestly. Like I woke up, I saw your message in the Discord, in your Discord. Like, thought to respond. I think I played Clash Royale a little bit. I thought to watch a new Netflix series that my homeboy put me on. Watched a little bit of an episode of Hoarders and got like super motivated. I was like, shit, I'll fucking clean something.
Right? I'm gonna clean something. Your ears! Start with your ears, my friend!
My life is fucked. And then I remembered, like, I need to like turn the fucking stream on, bro.
Yeah.
Turn the stream on, and I don't know.
Just get comfortable with it rolling, you know?
That's the thing, yeah. I was like, oh man, I didn't shave. You know.
Who the fuck cares,
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Who the fuck cares? The people that care don't matter. The people that matter won't care. Done.
There you go.
Easy
so
money.
Just turn the camera on, and here I am.
Yeah.
Thought you were streaming. I was like, maybe Eddie wants to talk. I didn't type it, and then you asked. So boom.
Yay. Yeah, because it's easier that way. It's just easier. Like, there was this guy that was chatting earlier, and then he tried joining up on my Discord server and then left. And I'm wondering, are people just not getting it? Like, are they looking and they just don't fucking get it? They don't see the welcome. They don't see, like, you know, the bot telling them, hey, look here, right? Or is this just people are lazy? If people are just lazy, I don't want to fuck with
It's
us.
probably a combination, dude. Check this out. Okay, so for instance, I'll ping your statement, ping your question, like, is for a possible answer. It might be too basic, right? You're saying, I'm here, this is what you have to do. If there's an incentive for them, they might consider it more. But if there's not, they're just gonna leave.
Yeah, I guess.
They might sit there a while, they might forget about it, but more than likely they're gonna like look at it and then bounce like almost immediately, right?
Yeah. I guess they're not deeply invested enough, but I just find it interesting that like somebody who on the first visit would like very quickly go over to the Discord server, you know, and then I think after a bit of conversation, but partially because there was this interruption in flow where I ended up taking a phone call from my father and getting really like just salty because I was in the middle of, you know, relating to this other individual, and then my father calls to say something that was pretty, you know, and that's where you stepped in. That brings us to where we are.
I hear you.
Yeah. Anyways,
so I mean, just not knowing before who the individual was, that kind of sparked that that reaction, which is when I jumped in, mind you. I don't want to say a lot of sense. It makes some sense, but let's kind of move forward, right, dude?
Yeah, I mean,
again, if there's yeah.
You know, but
all right.
Whatever.
Okay. So for me, give me a sec. Dude, I'm still using a. Look at this.
I can't see you. You haven't shared your video. I don't have your broadcast pulled up right now. I'm sorry.
It's cool. I meant to actually show my video.
Yeah, it's because I'm on this really, weak sauce computer, and I'm trying to just show you this. I would like to send you this one thing so you can look at it and go like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
I get what he's been talking about.
Is that fixed? Hold on. Refresh. Yes. Cool.
I think I found a suitable one to send to you.
All right. So besides that, it was a prominent name.
Oh no, I can see you. Hey.
Yeah. First of all, right? Okay, so it was a prominent name, and I was like excited. I was like, oh, that person's alive, right? And then poof, not a word. Dude, and I'm curious if anything was said to you. Doubted, but okay, so it might be too simple. Is that how you like it? Do you like that? Do you want people to just be like, they read it and you know they read it, and then if there's a connection, if they really want it, they're gonna grab it, they're gonna and like that means they're holding on. You know what I mean?
So you're talking about the ping?
I look at the amount of people that leave and come back too.
Yeah, you're talking about that ping. They're just like, hey, introduce yourself.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, it is really simple because that's like literally like take a look at this channel if you need guidance, and when you're ready, introduce yourself. That's it. Like otherwise, hey, you're not getting past this gate. Like it's an unspoken thing. There's a gate. Very clearly, there's some other people that haven't made it past the gate.
Right.
You know?
It's not impossible. It's not even difficult, right?
No.
Like you can look at everybody, right?
Just like be real. And in fact, I think one thing I did was I started to take one thing I did in order to protect the people that are already inside the server, the ones that have already taken time to introduce themselves. And this may be a bad change, right? I changed it such that the blueberries no longer have access to the entire history of the channel.
Smart. That's smart, actually.
Because I think that only benefits the rest of the group.
That's very smart. Like the first rule of Fight Club, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, after you've made your introduction, then look back on the introduction channels, you can figure out where everybody else is coming from.
Sure.
But until that, you're just at the gate, you can kind of see who's inside-ish, maybe. I don't even know if they can see who's inside.
They shouldn't be able to. I think that might be a separate permission as well. So they can't see the history, but they can also only see, or they should only be able to see other blueberries.
Yeah, I wonder if I could do that, that'd be neat.
Kind of like mod channels. Like it's only mods are here. You only care about other mods. that are online or that you can interact with, etc. So
don't click that link directly, but instead here. Oops.
Waka. That's funny as fuck.
Okay, copy that entire thing. You see, there's what the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, you're going all in, but I understand. I think I got it, man.
Yeah, and tell me what you see. What you see when it loads up.
New tab. Paste go. What do you call it? I quoted that too. Aggressive simplification.
Yeah, like just going from, oh god, this sucks, I have to manually key in all this information, to why don't you just let the computer.
I told you I wasn't about it, man. I mean, like, as much as I'd love to help, dude, I gotta fucking streamline myself for
it was, but it's also the feedback too, right? Like, I try to leave open channels, and I try to make it clear that I want feedback. That's why I talk through my own decision-making process all the time, and so it's just like I'm floored at like how hard it is to get feedback.
So I mean, hopefully that's helpful, right? What I provide anyway.
Yeah, like, well, I mean, okay, at the time that it was, it started with our foray into this, or having you as editor on this thing. It started with, hey, since you're already here, why not just like make some clips? I like that you're making clips. Or why not do these highlights as well, right? And then, there's also this whole entire body of work from the past. Maybe you wouldn't mind looking through some of that. And then, if you happen to have all this free time anyways, and you just, because like, I don't know, sometimes people that view, I know they just stick around for really long stretches of time, and then I figure, well, maybe, and they're not just lurking either, right? Maybe they just have this abundance of free time on their hands. I should try to leverage this somehow. If they're willing to stick around for so long, why not try to channel that into something that can be used to go on and reach other people? Right. So that was the starting point from it.
Right.
And like in your case, well, because you make clips and it shows that you at least have an idea of this pacing. When's a good time to start and stop something, a sequence.
Right.
Right. Therefore, this would be a good editor. And then, so admittedly started off in a very rough, but it would have been nice to get feedback about like, hey, why am I not doing this? I'm choosing because this, and I could have asked. Instead, I got a little frustrated. It was just like, man, I just talked to this dude, and he sounds really gung-ho, and then he falls off. Like, what happened? He's not reliable. That was my takeaway at the time.
I understand. I mean, I hope it's more clear, but if it's not, I don't mind saying, again, it was my own thing, especially at the time. Look, that was even before I started school, so I was thinking about starting school, and over the summer, like, I had visitors over the summer, like I had company, so.
I know what you mean. Hell yeah.
Right. I mean, it's a lot going on, and believe it or not, like whether you see it or not, that's the thing.
I know.
So.
I know. Now I know more. I know a lot more now.
Okay.
Right? But like back then I was just like, what the fuck? Just frustrated. What the hell is going on here?
What else could you be?
So I've taken this thing that was really pretty bad, and from here pared it down significantly. The spreadsheet still needs work, and then from there, moving forward, there's another layer of simplicity, which takes away the whole human effort of actually having to transfer. It just makes it a lot easier to transfer the data from the chat into the spreadsheet. Boom.
I think you did show me this before, by the way. While we were in the hovel, right?
Yeah.
Do you recall?
Okay. Script, yeah, and I'll be putting some time in on that and showing it off too, because there's no reason to keep that little piece hidden. It's so basic that so as to be difficult to connect the dots for anybody actually curious about what the next thing is beyond the live streaming rigs. Live streaming rigs and data, like that's easy stuff. Those are low hanging fruit.
I like how you put that.
Yeah, I think
because you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yep.
Man, that's still. I feel it's above my pay grade, dude. Still, that's just me personally. as simple as it is, gosh, it's stupid, dumb, easy.
Yeah, it is, dude. It's like fucking Legos. Just builder blocks, you know? You're literally putting together these pieces and it's like, here, let me make this thing out of this.
Look what I made.
It's all off the shelf. It's like, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the technically complex stuff, you just send logs over to folks and then, like, they're companies. That's why it's good to be a customer. In my case, like, I paid for this thing, and so when I have problems with it, I can ask for help and send these guys logs, and they'll look at it and say, oh, here's the problem. Try this. You know? And it's in their interest to provide good customer service to me because I paid for the damn thing. I'm keeping them working. You know?
Yeah.
That's why it's good to be a customer. Instead of getting everything for free. Even though I like free, everybody likes free.
Everybody loves free. Who doesn't want something for nothing? You don't have to do anything. Like, we're talking. That's all I have to do. And you're gonna give me the whatever? Okay.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
It's that easy.
Sign me up. Oh, and I don't have to sign anything? Shit.
Yeah.
Even better. Even better.
You don't have to read all of that. Sign. If you want to sign here, you can sign this. Don't even read it. Don't even read it. Don't worry. It's all gonna be okay. We're the good guys.
That's the ultimate right there, dude.
Yeah.
But it's not even like that. This is pretty honest. It's all honest.
Yeah, because it's all off the shelf. Like that's it. Just trying to make it easier. Because I hate this complexity, and I don't like people fucking ripping me off. As a consumer, I hate getting ripped off. Like if I know I'm getting ripped off, it makes me feel bad about the entire experience. You know.
You are not alone. I think that's pretty. Again, another basic thing, dude. So let's write that down too, man. I'm looking forward to latching onto that as well, dude. I'm not content, bro. I'm just not.
No, you know what would help you be content?
What's up?
If you listen to all of these wonderful, if you read a lot of these book summaries, man, did you ever read them? Did you ever get on that? The book summary reading game?
No.
Like seriously, hit up like just in the morning, do your little quick fitness, your stretching, your light, calisthenics, whatever the fuck you do, and then like do the book summary reading and then go on with your day. And I'm telling you, you will start forming these new connections. It will help.
So, I mean, it's funny that you mention it because my discontent comes in after I've, I'm not reading, physically with my eyeballs, but listening to, I figured out the name of it too. It's Willpower, Rediscovering the Great Human Strength. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Got the whole name memorized. Come at me, bro.
Nice.
So this one's really good. It talks about particularly moving chapter, I believe, was the one, I think it was chapter 9 or 10, talking about how Eric Clapton and another young, I think she's a writer, overcame. Yeah, I mean, things like that. But
yeah, that's good because it wrecks a lot of people.
For sure. I mean, I'm not an alcoholic. I don't consider myself, addicted to anything like that. But, addiction nonetheless to computers, gaming, and it's whatever it might be.
Yeah. Hey, I'm glad that you uninstalled WoW,
Right. I actually reinstalled it, but it was for one day.
Yeah.
It was to acquire my WoW token.
Oh.
So if I decide to go back, can do that, or I can spend it on something else, maybe to give away. Perhaps it's money that I earned quite literally, frankly.
So that's like okay. Do you remember what I was saying about the Xbox One and how I don't want to give it away?
Yeah, you don't want it. You said
I don't want it, but at the same time, I don't want to give it away.
Of course not. Don't give it away. No. Were we able to sell it? That was one thing I was curious about, actually.
I haven't sold it yet. It's just sitting here in my dorm room.
Okay.
I have a couple of items that I'm going to sell, and they're larger items. I'd like to move them locally, especially the one that's just a coffee machine.
What kind of coffee machine are you looking at?
It's one of... You remember that one from way back? I've had it forever. It's my buddy's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Nestle one.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like a machine, dude.
Yeah, it's a good machine. It's like, at the store it costs like $500 new.
That's ridiculous. But yeah, were you able to... I don't... Did you... Is it in working condition?
Yeah, it goes serviced. It's back from servicing, and then I checked the temperature output once, and then I boxed it up, and I've had it in this box after taking photos of it.
For a reason?
Yeah. Because he told me to just ditch the machine, go sell it. You know.
Oh, I heard that you had not taken pictures of it yet.
I did take pictures. I took
Gotcha.
pictures, and I showed myself doing the quick edits on the photos. This was like early last year.
I understand. Which, it's only a couple weeks into the new year, but...
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time that it's just been sitting here. Anyways, so the reason why I don't, if you recall, the reason why I don't want to give away the Xbox is because in my own experience so far, the gamers are, they're essentially, a lot of them are addicted, and I don't want to feed this addiction. And
is that the real reason?
Yeah, I don't want to feed the addiction, and on top of that, the type of person that will likely attract with an Xbox giveaway, I don't know if that's the type of person that will really stick around. And if I don't know that they'd be receptive necessarily to what messaging that I provide through my brand.
Right.
Air quotes here, brand. It's really me. I don't think they'd actually buy me.
That's fair.
Buy the Xbox.
I understand.
They'd buy the Xbox and they'd run away and then go get hooked. I'd come across them 6 months later and they'd just be tweaking in a corner. They'd be like, I've been through 2 of these controllers, man. You know, I need more Xbox Live.
Do you have another one?
Yeah, it's just like, I don't...
Are you giving away a game?
fucking support that shit anymore, you know? Like, I was there, and that's why I don't want to give it away. Instead, I want to sell it to, like, the furthest reaches of the globe. I want to ship this bitch down to, like, Antarctica, you know? Because it probably gets boring down there sometimes, I guess. I can't hear you anymore.
I do that shit constantly. I literally just muted it and like tried to talk to you.
Yeah, dude, I'm so glad that we have the video going. It's so much easier to catch things like that now.
Yeah, it's more fluid for sure. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this was your idea. Way to go.
Thank you.
So what? The question was, what if you could ship to somebody in Antarctica? How cool would that be? Are you watching Yeti Eater from Antarctica? I want to hear from you. I got something for you. You know?
Yeah. Pretty much, right?
I don't think anything's wrong with that, but, you know.
Yeah, it's just like, if you could do something really cool with it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, seriously, like, just throw it to the furthest reaches of the world, where like, that would be cool. I don't want to give it even, like, as I remember a neighbor kid once wanted to buy it. The machine shop owner's kid was like, oh, you have an Xbox. I want an Xbox. I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm willing to sell it for whatever the market's willing to bear. I'm not trying to whore it out. But the more I think about it, the more I just think, yeah, I want to get it as far away from here as possible. I think we're having technical issues.
We're not. I'm not talking. What's up?
No, because you just seemed like super... It looked to me like you were looking in the direction you were waiting, because, you know, it's fine.
No, I'm looking at my broadcast, essentially.
Oh. Are you happy with what you see?
No.
Why not?
Because I don't see anything.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's kind of an issue.
You look sad.
Anyway. These are issues we'll deal with and handle later. If I have to just kill this VOD, I'll do it. I should probably kill all my VODs, but...
Dude, why would you kill your VODs, though?
You said, why would I?
Yeah.
There's one VOD that I'm content with, my dude.
Like,
And
why not just shit
even
them out? Why not just shit them out as opposed to trying to push for like polished, you know, and just trying to make it progressively better.
Dude, because people want polished. I want polished.
Yeah, but people like, okay, how are people gonna find it in the first place?
They're not mine, but that's the thing.
Yeah, but even if you had the most polished,
people looking back on it though as well.
Yeah, so even if you had the most polished thing, how, you know, like, what would it be worth if nobody would find it? Right? You may as well just shit this out until one day you're shitting out excellence, and then when you're shitting out excellence, then really like push, or whatever your goal is. Like in my case, I'm trying to, I want to push all the fucking time, right? I want to constantly be pushing. And it's not just noise, but like pushing, engaging shit that's going to make a difference in people's lives if they actually sit and pay attention. And it's pretty tall order. Right, because like, you know, we're two dudes talking, one while like picking at his ears for the past half an hour.
Sure.
It's tough.
Is that what you're doing?
Like, that's what I've been doing, you know, just like...
Oh, shit.
Just
I'm not
grooming.
paying attention.
Just grooming myself.
Right.
I gotta make sure there's no dirt on my shoulder before I go out and get lunch, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely don't do that. Nobody wants... Also, is that what that device is for? Just real quick.
Yeah, so I bought this kit, an entire kit, and it's got like this one, it's got this end. Oh yeah, I guess you're looking up here, but anyways, I'll show this camera. It's got like a spinning end, and then this like twisty end that can pull stuff out.
I saw that twist.
And then there's this one. I was really mostly curious about this one, because I think this one is a really good tool for people with the dry earwax. A little, like a tiny little mixer.
Yeah.
And you can see it's like it's not coated in wax because my earwax is not waxy.
It's caked on like that. Nah, dude.
No, it's just dry. It's like it's just different. Like I don't have to wear deodorant either. Like I don't get that really smelly sweat.
You don't? Like ever?
Yeah, it's okay. So I was talking about this yesterday. Yeah, there's this gene, some genes. If you have the like the really waxy earwax, then more likely than not, your perspiration, your sweat smells stronger too. It's just this thing. A lot of East Asians don't have that. It's yeah. Like I'll wear some.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's just this thing, like lucky, yeah, in a word. Of course though, I mean we do have that additional side benefit of being treated as perpetual aliens. And I've joked about it before, not until we see real aliens from fucking outer space will people on Earth just be like, oh yeah, Asians aren't aliens.
Okay, so I think it was like that for Native Americans as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In what
sense?
Something similar. In what sense? Like they were the original peoples, you know. It's pretty fucked.
True story.
Like the Aztecs, Mayans.
Right.
And the conquistadors coming and fucking up just for some gold.
Yeah. What the hell's that smell? Oh shit, guns! Let me stop.
Yep.
Bro. Okay, so talking about moving that box. Oh my gosh, dude! I got chatters out of nowhere.
You do?
Yeah.
Are they good chatters?
Yeah, they are actually. I don't know who these individuals are. Inappropriate Fox. Hello. Hot box. You want a hot box? Encouraged.
Kussah, this is why I feel it's important to not destroy your VODs. In fact, like starting nice man. I think when starting off, it even makes sense to do things like you see some really big broadcasters still showing the stream chat overlay, right? And it's just public. Maybe they said it's like followers only mode at a certain point. But
right, that's very encouraging. It's something I know I'm going to have to do at some point, and that's another reason why I'm not pushing it anywhere besides. Hey, you. Who's watching? Oh, it's cool. I'm talking to Yeti Eater? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, wait, are you only dealing with Twitch right now?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not all of them?
What are you talking about, bro? I told you. We got to start somewhere.
No, you should start everywhere. Why would you start at Twitch only? There's no contractual obligation to stick to Twitch alone right now. Like,
because I want to be affiliate.
You want to be affiliate?
I really don't know. I'm on your path as well, but again, I do have to start somewhere.
Dude, just fucking start everywhere. Like, every single day, spin up a new channel. Yeah. Like, that's
okay. So it's gonna have to be every week. Every week.
Oh, like fucking Mixer. I'm telling you, Mixer is where it's at. Especially for shit like just fast-paced, high interactivity. You want to be on Mixer. Okay, whatever. I'll send you a DM to the... Are you on Restream?
I'm in their Discord. I might have an account with them.
I think I referred you. I think I referred you in the past.
It's possible. Why don't you go ahead and, send me a link, man. If I'm not on, I will be.
No, I'm gonna take a look at my Restream referrals because I'm pretty confident I referred you. Pretty confident.
All right, you called it fast paced. What?
Like highly interactive stuff where you're actually like if you've got a chat and you want to be able to respond to chat quick. Mixer is it. You know, supposedly Twitch's low latency mode is a couple seconds delay or something. I haven't tested it. I have not tested it. I just know that RTMP tends to be very slow.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk directly at you. Inappropriate thoughts. If you're still listening to this, I'm so sorry. I don't have any command set up, and I don't. I don't know who you are. You haven't identified yourself. Identify yourself. Tell me who you are. They got timed out twice. 600 seconds. Rip.
Oh yeah, you can unban them though.
Oh, I can? Check this out.
Yeah, like /unban and it'll fix it.
/unban? Oh,
yeah.
That fox. Oh shit. Just got a DM.
Okay, never mind. I don't think that you ever sign up for this one. Let me send you the referral. Like,
oh shit.
This is good shit.
Word.
Actually, you don't even need it. Like, it's fucking everywhere. I swear, this shit's everywhere. I'm surprised I don't have more.
Just type unban. Unban who? Yeah, let's see if that works. Hey!
There you go.
Alright, cool. And then
I'm hungry, man.
Your DM.
I'm hungry. Let's wrap.
Dude, is it time?
Let's wrap. It's already 12:26.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been an hour.
Has it?
Yeah. Let's do this again. When are you gonna be back? What's up?
Back where?
Here. Streaming?
Oh, streaming? After I eat lunch. Like, I don't have anywhere I need to run to today. I've got some stuff to order, like floss. I want to get some good floss.
I haven't brushed my teeth today either. Is that disgusting?
No, I tend to brush only, like, in the evening. But,
really?
I floss before I go to bed, and then, yeah, I tend to. But I do brush my tongue.
Oh, yeah, it's smart to brush your tongue.
Yeah, like every single morning, because otherwise you look like it's just like, holy fuck, man. I've talked about it before, like the porn stars that have like all that nasty shit on their tongues, like, did you see, there's like, I don't want that, no! Like, keep that mouth away from me. Shit's basic.
Alright, I should probably just talk. Talk to Fox. Fox, yeah, I don't want to game while I stream.
It's up
More
to
than
you,
likely I will.
know?
I don't want it.
It's up to you if you. Hey, one thing that you may look into is, and I should look into as well, is push to talk on Discord when you're directly engaging with your audience. You know, but like because I'm usually only doing the one thing at a time, I just rely on voice activity.
I'm horrible with push to talk. Just the same way that I'm mute. I'll mute. Like I just wanted to. I just did it. Look, I muted my freaking mic. to listen to my device, I muted my mic, and then you had to tell me that it was muted. Like, I'll just keep going. You know what I mean? Like, my mind is just like, especially if I'm in a game, dude, forget about it.
I worry about my own broadcast all the time. Especially like somebody asks a question, I respond, and then they don't say anything else. Then I'll just like, oh shit, I gotta listen in on my broadcast.
Instant panic mode. Like, what's broken?
Right. Have I just been talking? Has it been nothing for this whole time? And usually what it is the person just fucked off and I don't care. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna go eat.
Go eat, man. Come back, we can chat, maybe not. You'll probably catch me playing Hearthstone, because I don't have much else going on, but...
Hey. Yeah. Okay. Hey, how's your inventorying job coming along?
How is it coming along? So, it's not. Actually, I've gotten rid of a lot of things, but it's mostly just junk, like trash, right?
That's good.
That's not good. What?
What? Getting rid of things? That's trash.
No, we wanna move. We wanna move, bitch.
Oh, you wanna? Yeah, you do want to move stuff. That's better.
Right. Yeah. Okay, so check this out. I'll share this with you. Just some. Show you these things. I'm connected to a couple of local places, right?
Oh shit!
Just not. This is nothing, too. This is like these are like really super extraneous things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have probably 2 or 3 times that at least, but with like larger numbers, right?
Oh man, are they gonna charge me a fee?
Who? Why?
I'm trying to figure out if they're gonna charge me a fee.
Who they?
I don't think they're gonna charge me a fee. It's because I accidentally... Did I miscalculate or something? No way. Yeah, I must have, somehow I fucked up. I don't normally fuck up like that. So, I'm really surprised. Okay, fuel. Fuel in the dollar amount of $356.86, Circle K. What? The fuck?
Tell me that's you.
I don't know that I went to a Circle K and used $356.86 and how the fuck did that ever show up on my account? It's funny,
did you get ripped? You got ripped while you were at a gas station.
I have no idea how this happened. Oh no, it's not Circle K. It's never mind. I know what that is. Okay, yeah, it's because it was that's stupid. It's because the actual. Let me revert to downloaded payee name. That was the Circle internet thing. Money transfer. I was like, what the fuck? Why would I spend dollars at a gas station? That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Ever.
Yeah.
Filling up your homie's gas tanks, right?
Yeah. I don't even know what to call this. Do I just offset it against... I don't know. I'm happy with how things are. Let me just put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so, maybe you need to move some money into this account so I don't get boned by stupid things, but yeah, all is good.
It's going to be nice to be able to do that. I'm going to be looking to spin up some stuff through...
Hey, you got the Weeble thing.
You noticed?
Yeah, I did notice. Of course I noticed. I could have said something, but I just, I left it there.
It's not important, honestly.
Hey, are you on this Robin Hood?
Shoot it to me, man.
I'm gonna shoot, and
I probably want that one less. You mentioned it before, am I right?
No, it's not that you want it any more or any less. It's really you want it just as much as you want the other one. It's just as good. Definitely get on it. I need a moment to pull this up. Like, I like
Yeah,
this computer, but it's really weak. It's so weak.
Oh man, don't bite the hand, man.
No, I'm happy. I'm happy enough. You know, I am happy that I have a better laptop at work to work with. Plus, who is the hand? What is the hand? What hand should I not bite? Hello? Checking. Check.
My hand? I can hear you, man.
Oh, okay. Yes. What hand should I not bite?
I didn't. Oh, the hand. I thought you were talking like a chatter. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? That's good, man. You need that.
This laptop? Yeah, I need this laptop. It's a good laptop. I'm happy with it. Oh, cool, dude. If you're dumping all this, I think that's really cool. If you just don't have, like... Yeah, that's cool, man. But I think the bigger stuff is important, too. Because that's the stuff that actually takes up space.
Oh, of course. But, I mean, for me, it was just, like, accumulating something, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. Anyways, so you get a free stock, and then for every referral, it's the same deal. Definitely check it out. Get on it.
All right. I got a couple of points here, dude. I'd love to come back to them, let's say.
All right.
You know what I mean? I would say this is more productive than has been in the past, dude. I'm focusing and, like, trying to work on, like, you talk about something, see it to completion, hit the next thing, right?
Yeah, that sounds like a good move. I like it.
Anyway, you go eat.
Alright, I shall, because I'm actually quite hungry right now. But I'm also wanting to make, like, fucking social media. I have so limited time for everything these days. Alright. Catch up with you later.
Okay, keep a block of time for the social media. Don't go nuts, right?
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's only, like, if there's something to be gained from it or whatever, I try not to spend too much time on it. It's, like, it's not even worth toilet reading most of the time. And again, I'm going back to this whole notion of reciprocity, dude. That one broadcaster from Houston, that one female broadcaster from Houston who's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get smarter about my social media and shit. Still not.
You call me a female? No, I'm just kidding. That's
not you, man. Bonjour.
I don't recall, honestly, that conversation, though, seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, because it's the one that it sounds like tikka masala.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I'm just... Okay, alright. Before I get too deep into this, alright, conversation with Kussah. And let me go eat. Let me go eat. Actually, fuck, dude, I'm acting like as soon as I get up, I'm off to eat, you know? When in reality takes to get my stuff together.
Yeah, do that then. I'll stick around. You can just, like, cut me off whenever, man.
Cut you off whenever. Oh, man. I'm looking forward to getting me some coffee.
I wonder if you can even see that.
See what? Oh yeah, I don't even have this shit up right now. My bad.
No, that's okay. Don't worry about that. I'm talking to chat.
I see how it is, Kussah. Two-timing me here.
You mad, bro?
Not am I mad. Not just mad. I feel hurt.
I feel personally attacked.
It's a whole different level from mad. You don't understand. I don't think you've been there before.
Anyway.
I was mad, but now I'm just like, I don't know how I can live anymore. I don't know if I can do this. Oh yeah, I guess I should. Yeah. Should being a strange word here. Oh. Damn. Cool. Cool. All right. I think I'm good, man. I think I'm good.
Is that like your stretches for the day?
It's whatever.
I should put you on my fucking stream, dude. Way more entertaining.
I don't know. We'll talk more about this stuff. I don't know why. I'm sure you have your rationale for doing things the way you do them. We'll talk in a different channel. Okay?
I'm cool with that, man.
Yeah. I'll send some messages while I'm out eating and
I'll
drinking coffee.
more than likely respond hours later.
Good. Good.
All right, man.
All right. Catch up with you later.
Talk's out for now.
Bye. All right. So there goes Kussah and Assassin, Ohio. Where have you been, man? Okay, no, you don't need to stay here with me. I don't need my handheld. I'm just surprised that you were not aware, because you've been coming by a bit, and like I've also been broadcasting quite a bit. I kind of assume, for some reason, I assume that everybody knows exactly what I'm doing, what my next move is, but the reality, again, is that very, very few people really know what I'm up to. Like a tiny number of people. Okay, so, yeah, where do you think this is? And I encourage you to use context clues. Oh, great. Some spammy Instagram account just followed me. Wonderful. I've been here before a few times, and I'm about to leave, so forgive me. If you want to, I guess stay more in touch, just find me. Find me wherever. You have to come by to live broadcast all the time. You can ask questions off the air too. This is my charity, after all. Thank you. Thank you. I'm very serious about going for a mixer partner this year. Even though, like, right now it's just like, hey, I'm the only one watching you on Mixer. How can you be serious? I'm serious. This is gonna be one hell of a year. But you didn't hear from me. Okay, I gotta go eat. And I need this phone. So, the camera goes down now. And I'll see you in the afternoon when I get back. For now, bye-bye.